Hey guys, this is Sanda here from Korean Pirates doing another build order lesson, and this lesson's for Terran players, especially Terran versus Protoss. And I'm gonna. This is not a versus Bisu, and Nada is attempting or does a great job on it, of course, because it is Nada. But he does the FD Midas, or also known as the Midas push. So I'm not a Terran player, so I'm gonna try to do the best I can on this. Dime Collector helped me out a little bit, but if I forget something, he's gonna correct me after you guys watch this. So this is on. This should. I wish I could actually commentate this game because it is not a versus Bisu, so what a classic. But I'm sure it's already been commentated on and stuff. But anyways, back to the point. He's gonna make with his ninth SCV. He's going to start a supply depot. So nothing. Obviously, a ninth supply depot is so common for Terran. So look at the positioning of this supply depot. This is to trap a probe, a scouting probe from going like around here or around here, and then also to stop the SCVs from mining on the back side of the crystals. So he's going to hit. I'm gonna pause it in a second to say what I'm saying because I don't know if I can keep up. There's just too much stuff in a Terran build order. So he's gonna hit a block as you could see a second ago. He's gonna hit a block, a food count block. He's gonna be 10 out of 10, and he's only gonna have one SCV queued. So he's going to be making that one SCV, but after that SCV, there won't be any more making for a couple seconds here, or 30 seconds or so, and that's to get crystals for the barracks and refinery that he will do in a very shortly. So once this SCV pops out, he's going to make a barracks with it. So because he's just gonna have enough crystals, he's gonna make a barracks and then a refinery. So barracks with this, and then I'll pause it again. So he's making the barracks with the 11th SCV that popped out, and then he's waiting for an SCV to return its crystals, the one closest after he started the barracks. He's waiting for the SCV to return its crystals, then he sends it over to make the refinery. And it's important that you don't send your SCV directly from the mineral line to the refinery, because then you lose those 8 crystals, and every crystal matters. So I'm going to continue playing this game. So now he is building the factory and the refinery. And as soon as this refinery finishes, he's actually going to send two more SCVs to the refinery, because the one making it automatically starts mining. So he's going to send 2 more, so it'll be 3 mining. So pretty ordinary play so far. So this is very standard. So I'm going to pause it again. So 9 supply depot, you hit a blockade at 10, but that you hit a blockade at 10 for a split second, and then you only have 1 SCV queued, so you're saving crystals to make an 11 barracks and 11 refinery. And now I will continue it. So please write this down if you are a Terran player and you're not familiar with this. And then as soon as this barracks ends, he's going to make a marine and then start a factory. So now there are 3 mining. So the barracks is finished. So now he's going to start the factory. So as soon as he starts the factory, you saw that 2 SCVs that were mining went back to mining that were mining gas went to go mine crystals. So you want to have the gas save up, but you want to be mining crystals because you don't need the gas right now. So he's gonna take 2 off the factory. Once the factory starts, he's gonna take 2 SCVs off the gas, and then once the factory is about to finish or does finish, he's gonna take 2 SCVs and put them back on the mineral line. So now he's with the 16th SCV that popped out. He is going to be making a supply depot over here. So now the factory is underway. So now only 1 SCV mining gas, and he'll get the 50 gas needed for after. So Anada, the greatest. I mean, he's obviously one of the best at this. So please pay close attention to what I am saying in the video, and then write this down. So I forgot to say something already. Whoops, I'm sorry. So as soon as the barracks finish, you're supposed to make a marine, and you don't have to make that marine, but a lot of Terran players do. You can either, as soon as the barracks finishes, you can either make the marine, and then you can finish the barracks, make a marine, and then start the factory, or you can make the barracks, start the factory, and then after the factory is done, make the marine. But he has chose to make a marine probably because he hasn't had any scouting information, so he needs the extra defense if anything crazy were to go up. So I'm going to continue to play this game. So now, so he's going to continue making marines because it is a Midas push, which is made up of about 4 marines, a tank, and a vulture, and then an SCV to repair the tank. So he's going to have, so now the factory finishes, and as soon as the factory finishes, he's going to start the machine shop. But now look at these 2 SCVs going back to the refinery. So then you're going to, as you start making the factory, you're going to take 2 SCVs off gas, and as you finish making the factory, you're going to put 2 SCVs back on gas. So a real quick recap: we have 9 supply depot, 11 barracks, 11 refinery, 16 factory, and 16 depot. That's what it is so far. And now that the SCV right here that made the factory, he's going to go actually start the supply depot. So now it's a 22 supply depot. So he's going to start building the supply depot here. And now this is now you make the machine shop. So he's still pumping marines. So now this machine shop, once the machine shop finishes, you're going to start making a tank and start researching spider mines. So now he's going to float the barracks over here to get some scouting, and obviously a great scouting tool. Sorry, I was checking what was going on. I'll get back to the village though. So now he is researching spider mines because that has started. So he's gonna see what he can do. He's not being careless though. There's dragoons out on the field, so he's gonna bring his marines back and play very conservatively and smart. Same as Protoss, you do not. Same as any race of StarCraft, you don't want to throw away units, but you want to stay on the offensive. So there's not too much I have to say right now. So if there's a little second of pause, that's why. So now that the tank is done, he's going to make a vulture. As you can see in the bottom, he's making a vulture, and it's been making for a minute now. So but he's going to, what do you call it? Wow, I just went blank. Yeah, sorry. Relay factory, so they know where to go. Sorry about the pause. I completely went blank. Anyway, so now he's going to continue this. So at 32, he's going to he's making the expansion. And an interesting fact about this expansion is he decided to make it at his natural. If you feel you're under fire and you don't think your natural is going to be safe, then make it in your base and float it over when you can be safe or whatever. So he's actually going to make this one outside his natural because he is safe and he feels safe. So now he will be making a supply depot at 32. So a really quick recap: 9 supply depot, 11 barracks, 11 refinery, 16 factory, 16 depot, 22 depot, about a 30 command center, and then a 32 depot. And now he is getting the academy. Usually you'll see Terran go for the engineering bay at this point, but he's actually probably going for the academy because he was not able to get in a scout, and his barracks is over here. It hasn't floated all the way over there yet, so he probably is going for an academy to be able to scan, to get scanned so he can see what Bisu in this case, or the opponent, is doing. So now he's going, as soon as this, he's making the, so now he's going to be laying mines, and this is very interesting right here. Look, notice the mines, all a pathway to the ramp, and you often see Protoss or Terran players put a giant bundle of a bunch of spider mines, but he's going to lay it in a mine. So if a DT were to try to come up the ramp, because DTs are so fast, they can't actually get past 1 or 2 spider mines, but he's going to lay them in a line so he doesn't have to, or so it would defeat the DT. So now that the tank is out, he's actually going to, that's the second tank, so he's going to be moving out or whatever, you're not going to do too much damage. It's just to get a force up. And this is a macro build and beautiful way to transfer the SCVs. I'm not sure what the count is on SCVs. I know it's 7 for when you do a 14 nexus or whatever, when you're transferring probes for Protoss, it is 7 probes you transfer, but I don't know what it is for Terran, so you're gonna have to ask Dime Collector on that or whatever. So thank you for watching, guys. I've covered this all. Just don't be careless with your units. And now he's actually going to pick off his own spider mine so they don't hurt himself, because he's an observatory. There's an observer with him. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope I did all right. I'm not a Terran player, so ask Dime if you have any questions, or a Terran player that you know knows the builds or whatever. So this is Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.